If you want to go more in-depth into the coding, this is what it does. The hard controller basically controls the amount of bombs that appears on screen. This is for the first question. Appeared by when the character collides into the star red, this object. When the star is collided with, it'll create these instances. It'll create the instance of HRED, which is the text box, in which has the question, which color star is the coolest. It'll also open these three, which are the multiple choice answers available. They appear right on the text box. So seen here, set correctly, set the score relative to 10, destroy the instance HRED, the text box, destroy the other multiple choice answers so they don't intervene in the game and they won't just stand awkwardly over there. It'll destroy itself as well, and leave the space open for another question to appear. If the wrong one is pressed, once again, destroys all instances on the page, shows high score table, goes to room, game over. So here the character has two choices. One, they can either go all the way up and just enter the star without getting any of the points, or you can actually try this out. So when they go to the star, this is also interactive, it says enter. This is the star. When this star is collided with, it'll set the score relative to 40, so they get 40 extra points. It'll show the high score table. But in this case, instead of going back to the game over page, they'll go to the next animation, which will end the storyline. When this is done, it'll open the next part, which I called Animation Stars. Right here. So there's a lot of these black objects, invisible black objects. These stars will bob up and down, floating, bobbing midair, mid-space. This guy too, this chest box. There's a brief dialogue section in the middle, same concept as before. It will create jump to this position in the middle, coordinates right there, click click. Countdown to 150. When the countdown is done, trigger the alarm 0 event, open up the next part of dialogue, and destroy the current dialogue piece. After it's done, the last dialogue is opened. Instead of opening up any replay scene buttons or back buttons, it'll go to the next part, this next animation scene. So the next room is animation ending right there. So these two characters meet again in a new spaceship, and the Snitch character recounts what happened with the three stages, the 3-star stages. After this animation finishes, by the way, this uses the same concept as before. Background, horizontal movement to the left, foreground, stationary, this body stationary, back button. Goes all the way to the title screen if wished, but then they'll skip the whole section. Head moves up and down, dialogue, same thing. And finally, when the final dialogue ends, it'll go to room 1, win. This is the end page and it shows what will happen, or what happens. It's a congratulations page, basically.